Is that on live there? Yeah, I guess it's on. Yeah, I'm bored. I'm in a motel. See if there's anyone who wants to chat. I'm going to show you guys something pretty funny. It's my medicine chest. All the meds that I'm on. It's fucking retarded. And let me show you. I'll bring you over to the desk. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, so check it out. There's all my medicine. Yeah. It's a lot of pills to take in a day. So it's been a week since we've been in a motel, and the healing is coming on pretty good. I can walk around the motel room without this walker. I don't do it outside the walker, not at least not right now. Maybe next week. So the healing is coming pretty good. I think so, anyways. Sleeping well, you know. As far as all this bipolar medication, I'm stuck in a motel room, so it's pretty hard to tell if it works or not. My opinion right now, it doesn't, but once I get out there and start working and start interacting and stuff like that, that'll be the true test. But none the same. They definitely changed up a lot of the medications for me. The last time I was on something called Latuda, and it was just the one med. Now they got me on 2 different antipsychotics and a downer called clonazepam. Many of you have probably heard of that. It's a pretty widely prescribed drug. People with anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that. And I got some Tylenol, some Advil, and a whole bottle of Dilaudid. I'm not that excited. Downers aren't my thing, but I try and take one before bed. That's it. Anyone else on? Hey, like a pharmacy, too many pills. Get well soon, boss. Thanks, Tanir. Did I pronounce that right? Tanir Badar. Yeah, we're healing every day, brother. Every day getting a little stronger, a little stronger, a little stronger. But I'm pushing pretty hard, though, I'm pushing really hard. I'm smoking my fucking brains out, though, because what I basically do is I go grab a coffee, have a smoke, I walk outside, and I come back in, try and take a nap. But usually every hour and a half, I'll get up and I start walking. So I'm pushing it pretty hard. They're pretty sore, I was thinking too, Patricia, happy pills. No happy pills here. I'm happy without the pills. Just apparently unstable. No, I'll give them. I paused out there for a second. I don't know why. Oh, well, I'm gonna give the pills a chance, you know. Normally I wouldn't, but my family kind of insists on it. Yeah, they're pretty concerned, which is a nice feeling, you know. My sister screwed up my thing here. Anyways, I get this cast off, I think, next week, so I'll be able to give myself a proper shave and shit, you know? Oh, short this hair is. It's freaking ridiculous. I hate it. I miss my long hair. Miss it. But I had no choice but to get it cut, though. Because remember I was saying that in the try to be away from pills, bro. Yeah, which pills are you talking about? Are you talking about the bipolar pills? No, there's no side effects from that shit. They're just like mood stabilizers and antipsychotics and that. There's no side effects from it. Basically what they do is, if 10 is mania and 1 is slit your throat depression, the pills are meant to keep you at a 5, you know. That's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to be stable when you're just in a motel room alone, you know. You're not interacting with anybody, or I should say interacting with any fucking idiots. Because that usually is a big trigger for me, you know, dealing with people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like at the hospital. They actually called me for a survey today. I couldn't believe it. Hi, this is such and such from the RVH. Have you got your prescriptions? I'm like, yeah, they wrote my prescriptions for me. And then they're asking me a survey on how I was treated and my favorite nurses. And she says, would you recommend this to your friends? I'm saying, absolutely not. How would you rate your stay here? I'm like, 0. I was pretty blunt. Well, it just fucking sucked, you know, so. But the biggest thing was the communication. You know, if they had better communication, a little more accountability, it would have been fine. Would have been just fine. If a nurse is having a bad day and fucking she doesn't have time to do what I need to be done, just communicate it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Painkillers, use them if you have to. Better. Yeah. Well, usually I take Tylenol and Advil every 4 to 6 hours. And the super duper morphine pills I just take before bed, you know. I just take one, you know, trying to help me sleep so the pain doesn't wake me up and stuff. But because usually after a hard day of walking and working the legs hard, they're pretty damn sore. Yeah, absolutely. Many better days ahead, for sure, absolutely. I love life. Well, maybe I love it, but I certainly do enjoy it. Yeah, I've had many good times, more than bad times, I tell you. But then without bad times, what would be a good time, right? So you gotta have the two. All about balance, right? Can't have the good without the bad. You know, that's what makes good times good. So anyone else joining on here? I'm bored. I'm in this motel room. I can't nap. I'm wired. Well, it's probably from all the coffee I'm drinking. But usually I can sleep on coffee, you know. Usually stimulants don't stimulate me that much. Yeah, you take care too, Tanner. Take care. Michelle Williams has joined us. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, so they charged me with dangerous driving, and I was told that I could get the court hearing sent here to Barrie, and that I could deal with it here. I wouldn't have to travel to Thunder Bay. Somehow, Gina, somehow you're on my Facebook page. I don't know you, but I feel bad for you. What happened to you? What happened to me? Jesus, long story. I got about 300 videos on here, chronicling the life of someone who's bipolar and the interesting things that happen to them. But as far as what just happened to me now, I was in Thunder Bay on my way back to Ottawa, and me and a semi-truck hit head on. So I was in the hospital for 2 months, and I just got out on Monday. So I'm here in the motel, healing up for a couple weeks. Hopefully I'll be able to start walking, because I broke both my legs, broke my arm, got a new hip. I have a plate in my chest and on my rib cage of metal. So yeah, that was pretty fucked up. But you know, I don't know why. I'm in a good mood. I'm fucking cool, you know. I'm all good. Things will go back to normal eventually. Lucky to be alive. Yeah, and I remember the crash and everything. I remember pulling me out of the jaws of life. My truck is in 2 pieces. I think what happened is when I hit the truck, I think the tires went up over my head and then landed in behind me, because I can't figure out how my face hasn't been touched. You know, I have this eye thing happening, but I think the truck came over my head, like it hit my engine, pushed all that shit in, came up the front tire, and then landed behind me. It's the only way I can figure that's the way it happened, you know. I'm guessing. I'm totally guessing here. I should have got the tow truck place to email me or send me a picture of the truck, but I don't think it takes a genius to know what what it looks like. Oh, shit. I'm glad I was in the truck, though. A car, I would have been fucking dead. But we're feeling good. We're alive. You know? Yeah, one of those freak things. Because I remember one of those videos where I was pretty depressed, and I don't know, I said something about fucking driving into a semi-truck or something like that. Can't remember which video it was. And then a crazy coincidence. Yeah, look at that. It's ran into a semi. So I thought that was pretty fucking weird. But, you know, I told you my videos would be raw, and, you know, you've seen some videos there with me at a pretty low point, you know, so I promised you guys that, you know, that I would show you the real shit, you know. Wasn't going to hide anything from it. Because we're telling a story here, right? We're telling a story. Not sure when it's going to end, but I don't know. Maybe when I start working and stuff, and, you know, my time is busy, maybe I'll stop. But I lost time on my hands. Whose fault? My fault. I was probably looking for my lighter, fucking with my GPS or something stupid. I don't really remember. I remember the hit. I remember just the truck just being there, and then bang, and then jaws of life prying me out, and a guy with his hand stuck in my truck, holding in my ribs and chest or something like that. And I remember fucking sitting there thinking, I don't deserve this, and I guess they were interpreted as, I don't deserve to live or something. They got so screwed up somewhere, and fucking hospital made me think I was killing myself, and what a fucking mess. Fucking hospitals. They had me really freaked out. Who else is on here? Ted, how you doing? Yeah. The one good thing about the accident, I've been able, my mom came down and my sister's here in Barrie, and we, reconnected and that, and that was really cool, That was really cool. So maybe that's why I'm so happy, reconnect with the family a little bit. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, the hospital really fucked my mind up, I just, it's just so much to say about the negative experience in the hospital. Hey, Ted. How you doing, brother? Yeah, they really fucked my head up in there, man. Between ICU and those delusions and hallucinations and paranoia from all the drugs to them thinking I fucking killed myself, and because I have to be open and honest about my illness, I said, okay, well, maybe that's a possibility. Maybe I did try and kill myself, right? But that's not me, man. Anyone who fucking knows me really well knows that I'm not fucking suicidal. I love to fight. I'm a fucking fighter. But, I still had to be open to the possibility because I am bipolar, right? So it is a pretty complex mental illness, and I still had to be open to that possibility, right? So, I smoke, but I'm in a motel room and I can't fucking smoke. Well, I smoke in the bathroom. I guess we could do that. I guess we could take this party into the bathroom. Olivier, hello, thanks for joining. Well, we're running out of things to talk about here, so help me out, guys. Let's see if I can make it. So I'm going to try to walk here without my walker. One baby step at a time. I hear people when they go to physio, they push themselves really hard there, so I'll take care of my own goddamn fucking physio. I'll push myself to the limits. Alright, now I gotta walk way the fuck over there. I gotta smoke here. Alright. Let's take this conversation to the bathroom. I'll try walking into the bathroom. You guys got anything to say? Well, I guess you should have brought my walker because I have to sit on something, right? God damn it. Give me a second, I'll bring my walker. I don't feel like sitting on the toilet without using it. That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Oh, I know what I can talk about. Let me prop this phone up here a little bit. I'm not supposed to be smoking in the hotels, but fuck it. I do what I want. That's always been the case, right? Yeah, so I got charged with dangerous driving. And I have a court date in September. So I called points, ex-coppers up here to see they have it. Because I heard that you can bring it, if you can't get to the date, you can bring it to your own city. So I called them up because I want them to handle it, because I don't want my license suspended or anything like that. So I called them up, and they get back to me, and they said, well, it's going to cost you $10,000 to send our lawyers to Thunder Bay to represent you. I'm like, well, I thought the court can be transferred to the city that you're at. You don't have to make the trip. He says, yeah, if you plead guilty. Well, yeah, I was at fault, but I'd like to be able to plead guilty with an explanation. Because if I'm going to be exploring, if I'm going to go back to school for that, get my DZ license or heavy equipment operator, I need a clean abstract, right? So I might have to take a trip to Thunder Bay in September. So that should be interesting. Hopefully I don't get some fucking PSTD fucking flashbacks on that trip. So I'll definitely be going over my crash site. I'm passing my crash site. Yeah. I don't think so, though. My head's pretty good, pretty clear. I have a solid plan, what I need to do and how to do it. So it's just getting better and putting that into execution, Oh, this bathroom's hot. Took my first shower today. Well, not since I've been here, but I mean just like unassisted. So things are getting better. Yeah, I'm still not, everything's fading though. Things in the hospital are fading. Everything's fading, which is a good sign. Nothing's staying with me. Autumn, how you doing? So that's good. I'm not bringing in the excess baggage mentally from the accident or the hospital. Everything's fading, which is good, healthy sign. Would you believe I haven't even turned the TV on in this place yet? Well, what's fucked up with the TV is, the TV is like in front of the bed, not in front of the couch. So stupid. I miss the comfiness of watching TV in my own house, Watching TV in a motel just seems weird. I don't know. Let me get up here. Go back into the room, done that cigarette. Give me a second here. One thing though, since I got out, my nose won't stop running. Maybe I'm developing allergies. I don't know. But the Wi-Fi works really good here. Freaking hospital, the Wi-Fi worked like shit. So I couldn't watch any of the videos I like watching on YouTube, you know. I subscribe to a couple of channels, so I follow some of the things pretty religiously. But the Wi-Fi at the hospital friggin' sucks. Oh, the Wi-Fi here is really good. So what time is it? Maybe it's time for me to take a med. I got a whole list here. So stupid. I gotta take certain things at certain times of the day. Like I said, I don't even know if they're working. We'll find out once we're out in the real world. You know? Thank you, Autumn. Yeah, getting better every day. You know, when you consider 2 months ago I was in critical condition. Yeah, and I found out some more about that too. They actually did 2 operations on me, 1 each day. Apparently, this was all told to my sister. I guess my sister like hounded them like crazy for information. So I guess the first 2 days, the first day, they replaced my hip and put a screw in my right leg, and then put a whole new like from basically the kneecap down is all metal. They replaced that on the first day, and then on the second day they put my chest and ribs back together and sewed up my lungs. I guess I had a couple of small punctures. It was funny, I remember while I was in, they would ask me to, every day they check your breathing and pulse and shit like that. And she was, one of the nurses was checking my, you know, and breathing stuff. And my lung was like moving, like thuk, 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 thuk. It was freaking her out. She was, what's that? I'm thinking, I guess it's my lung, you know? I don't know. I guess she wasn't up to speed on my injuries. Like I said, bad communication, right? I still can't believe the hospital phoned me for a survey. Like, are you kidding? Really? No, I will not recommend you to my friends. How would you rate your care? Poor. Unbelievable. Wow, my nose is so runny. What time is it? It's like what is it, like 3? Let's see here. No. Yeah, I just took everything early. Yeah, morning, then at 2, then at 3, then at 5. So I got my sister to pick up some vitamin C and a multivitamin. Need vitamin C, you know, that helps your cartilage and stuff like that. So I'm gonna add that to my thing. They didn't add it to it, but I'm gonna add it to it, you know. When I used to bodybuild, I used to take, you know, vitamin C 3 times a day to help repair the damage you do when you work out. So it only makes sense to do it as repairing your body as you heal, right? So yeah, we've been hanging out every day, which has been pretty cool, you know. Something we haven't done in years and years, you know. So it's pretty cool. Oh God, this short hair is killing me. My sister likes it though. Oh, I'm so used to doing this with the long hair, you know. Like, you know. No comments, guys. I'm running out of things to say. Yeah, it really sucks that I'm going to have to drive back to Thunder Bay September. It was 13 hours from Barrie. That's if I'm in Barrie. I have some things here I want to try and execute, and if they don't work out, then I have to move back to Ottawa. And that's like a 15-hour drive. Yeah, it is nice to reconnect with the family. Fucking rights, man. Long time, I just, just empty in here, right? So that's helped fill that void a little bit. You missed your long hair too. Well, why'd you cut it? I had to cut it because I had a great big dreadlock knot in the back of my fucking head. I should have kept it and did something. I'll just show you guys. It's about this big, right in the back of my head. All my long hair had knotted up into this wad, and one of the nurses cut it out for me. And then just gave me kind of like a chopped haircut, just whatever. It was all frigged up. And then my sister's a hairdresser, so earlier this week she gave me a style. Like my style. A little style to it. It's just short and stupid. Yeah. So I don't have to take any meds right now. Now I have to wait till bedtime. So I'm here till end of next week. And then I'll be debating to whether get a place here or spend another 2 weeks here. I'm not sure. Depending, everything's right. My next move is to buy a vehicle and then get a place. But I want to get a place close to where I work, right? Because I want another truck in that. And we all know the price of gas and shit, right? Yeah, style. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh. I think all the fresh air and all the pollen's is getting to me. I don't know. Certainly isn't Coke. No Coke here. I don't think my body can handle that right now anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much the last thing I want right now. I'm just trying to focus on getting these legs working. It was pretty funny. I haven't really seen the scars, or like I haven't had a chance to really look over my body. But man, I tell you, I got a scar here. It goes all the way like this. You guys want to see it? I don't know if that'll come up on that or not. Yeah, you can see it right there. Goes up along, all around towards my back. That's a hell of a scar. Massive. My legs they look like a peel like a banana, I'm still pissed off about my right leg though, healing on an angle. I swear it's because they had me up in Thunder Bay trying to get me to stand up on it too early. I still think that's why it shifted and healed on an angle. So now there's big bone sticking out. I still think that's why. I shouldn't have been on that leg so early. But they're so insistent. I swear to Christ, they hospitals and nurses or doctors get like a bonus for getting people out earlier than expected. Because it certainly seems that way. The way they rushed me to get out of bed and get in a wheelchair or get to do this or get to do that, it's just everything was really rushed. It just seemed that they need, like I understand, I guess there's people waiting and that stuff, and the beds are limited and that, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm certainly not an expert on hospital politics, but I just feel that they shouldn't have got me to stand on that right leg so early. Like, I know it was the right time. It was 6 weeks, because I was intensive care for 4. And then a week on the floor. So I guess they figured that 6 weeks is okay to stand on it. Well, which makes no sense to me, because the other leg, my left leg, where I got like the new shin bone and over down, was a lot longer. So cast is 6 weeks. I had 4 up to here, and I got to wait 2 and I get that off. So I don't know. I guess maybe just because the extent of my injuries made the hospital stay so fucking shitty. Maybe if you're just going in there for a couple of days, it'd be a lot different, but I guess since my injuries were so extensive, it just, it turned out to be a bad experience. That it did. Oh my God. Yeah, so I'm really not looking forward to driving to Thunder Bay again for that court case, but I guess I have to, because I don't want to get my license suspended, because for what I want to do, I need a clean abstract, right? Hopefully they'll just hit me with some points, or maybe just a fine. Oh, I'm bored. Bored. Misty has joined us. Hello, Misty. How are you? You're joining a little late. I'm running out of things to talk about. Fucking nose, man. Jeez, you think I was doing lines here or something. It just won't stop leaking. I'm gonna get a Kleenex. I'll be right back. Oh, fuck. I think I can. Ugh. It's like this. Whoa, holy fuck. That could have sucked. Oh, it's just like they're constantly running. It's like, but it's just coming from the one side of my nose. I don't know what the hell it is. Meat markets, yeah. Yeah, no shit, man. I don't know, like, everyone I talk to in the hospital, they're all fucking miserable. Even this one guy is a homeless person, he's got a drug problem. He got put right to the street. I guess what happened is some people jumped him and robbed him. They took a stick or a baseball bat to his arm. I swear his arms were swollen like that. You should have seen the brutal street person. So I guess the hospital's policies is just to put them straight back to the street. Once they determine you no longer need their care, out the door. But my issue was just they didn't give me any fucking notice. It was like 2 days notice. Fuck, they know my situation. At least give me time to get squared up and set up and whatever, Yeah, Autumn, for sure. You got good nurses and bad nurses, just like you have good and bad employees anywhere, right? That's one on the survey that when they called me, they asked me if any nurses went above and beyond, and I told them, yeah, this one nurse named Erin, you know, and she said, and the person on the survey said, well, what made her so set apart from everybody else? I said, that's easy, communication. She communicated all the time. You know, if she was busy, she communicated. You know, like, it's just, theirs, they would just do this, da 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 da. There's no notice, just do it. They treat you like a fucking number. Well, you're not going to get away with that with me, I tell you that right now. This one time, I got into it with this nurse so bad, she called the cops on me. The cops had to come up there. And the cops come up to me and says, so is there a problem? I said, there's no fucking problem. Me and the nurse just got into an argument. You know, what are you guys going to do? What do you think? I'm going to fucking beat the shit out of the nurse with fucking 2 broken legs and a fucking broken arm? Seriously. Now, she was saying I was abusing her verbally. Like, well, fuck, you came in here and started barking orders and telling me I can't do this, telling me I can't do that. Nah, that's not going to fucking happen. Not with this cat. You can communicate, you can ask. Don't fucking talk at me, man. I was in a hospital for 2 months. I got released Monday. This Monday just passed. Well, my battery's running low. Battery's running low. Let's see if there's a plug-in around here so I can charge this thing. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to take it to the bed. I don't think I got anywhere to put my phone on the bed. This is so comfy here. We're in luck. There is a plug-in. So now I gotta get the plug-in from over there, and I gotta bring it over here. Oh. And I have to go to the bathroom now. I'll get that plug-in. Give me a second. I'm gonna try and do this without the walker. So give me. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh. Okay. Oh, that is exhausting, no? Oh shit, I gotta get underneath the desk. Can I just, holy fuck, I don't know if I can do this. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever been down on my knees yet. Well, first time for everything. Oh, this could be a little painful. Fuck me. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Come on, fucking plug. Fuck. Fuck in there. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Oh. Jesus. That was painful as hell. The right knee was okay, but the left knee, fuck. Oh, Jesus. No. How long do they say your recovery will take? Well, we're pretty much there. You know? That's like... trying to set this phone up, but the charger's at the bottom of it. So I have to do some kind of weird balancing act. There we go. Yeah, recovery, yeah, is as fast as you, I don't know, I'm hoping that we'll be walking without the walker in 2 weeks. That's what I'm hoping for. Or at least by the end of the month. Oh. Phone fell. Well, that's because I'm balancing on that charger, right? Can't put anything beside it to block it. Well, I'll put my pills there. Let's see, one bottle there and one bottle on the other side. Let's see if that'll work. Ta-da! I just took 2 of my pain bottles and put them beside the phone. Hopefully that won't take off there. Yeah, so I'm hoping by the end of the month, you know, because like I say, it is expensive to stay here. I'm spending $1,300 a week in this motel. So I can afford another 2 weeks if I have to. But the plan is buy a vehicle, get a job, and find a place within the next week. Wishful thinking, maybe? But that's the plan. That's what we're going to try and do. I'm running out of things to say, guys. Which city I am in? The accident was in Thunder Bay, and I spent 6 weeks there, and I'm in Barrie now. So I spent 4 weeks in the Barrie hospital. Yeah. So I'm in Barrie now, just outside of Toronto. So I'm going to try and make a go of it out here. I got a plan, and I'm going to see if it works. If it works, then I'll hang out in Barrie. It's like Ottawa, it's nice. I miss Ottawa, though. I miss the familiarity of it, you know? You know how we all get comfortable with a certain situation or a certain place. You know, change is hard. I certainly found that out when I went out west. Fuck, was that a shock? Fuck, I hated it out there. Yeah, Ted. Yeah, take care, man. Thanks for popping in and saying, "Hey, how you doing there, bud?" Vancouver. Yeah, I was in Vancouver last month. No, not last month. 3 months ago. It's funny. I actually had I don't know if you guys remember one of those videos, but I had a job in Calgary in a packing house. And I left to go to Victoria because I had a better job offer on Victoria. Well, fuck it, those guys never called me for the interview that they were supposed to. So I ended up going to Whistler for a job. Well, this guy just called me like that. Phone fell again. Well, these guys, he calls me earlier this week. And I said, "Hey, buddy, you're like 2 months late. I'm in Ontario now." Fuck, I was mad. He said, "Well, your email wasn't working." I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. It was a good job, though. I was going to be in charge of 18 stores. Well, meat departments, you know. It's kind of like a director of operations type deal. Would have been a snap to do. Money was good. But in hindsight, you know, Victoria's beautiful to visit, but fuck, to live there, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, My wife is from Ottawa. She likes Barrie. See ya. See ya, Ted. Let's see if I can put this phone up again. These balls don't work too good. I'm almost ready for another smoke. I'm gonna go for a smoke in a bathroom. I'll take the walker. Yeah, it was more than that. It's just the surroundings of, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have the words to describe it. Like, Barrie's like Ottawa. It's got trees all over the place. It's the way things are situated and built, I think. Where's my walker? Here it is. I had to rent a walker. I had to rent it. There we go. We'll be there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. My sister's supposed to drop by today. We're supposed to hang out this afternoon. Oh, it's still smoky in here. Hopefully my battery doesn't run out in here. I shouldn't. I should have enough on there.